it's Marissa. So in today's video, it's a very special video because it's part of the RBSG collab, which if you guys are not familiar and if this is your first video watching, it means Random Beauty Support Group. So basically me and a few other beauty YouTubers here on YouTube just kind of come together once a month, and we actually just create a makeup look based off of a randomly generated word. So this month is Jamie Beth's month, and the word that she got was height. So she took that as heightened senses, where like obviously whenever your senses are heightened, that's typically whenever you're scared or afraid. So she wanted us to recreate a look that's kind of spooky, or that like either based off of our worst fear or just something that's Halloween themed. So I went ahead and tried to do like an optical illusion of like the Scream mask or the Ghostface mask. So that's what I tried doing. If you guys are interested in seeing how I did this look, and if you want to recreate it yourself for Halloween, it's super simple. It's honestly pretty easy. It's just two different colors, which is white and black. And I just used just basically one product, which was like this face paint palette. So if you're interested in seeing how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have an old phone of mine that I'm just going to be looking at for like references of like just how to trace like the outline of his face. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of like choose one because they are all the same. And I'm just going to go ahead and use a e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil, which is like a brown shade, and just go ahead with the outlines. I'm not really going to be talking much through this just because it's just two basic shades, black and white. And I'm just going to fill in obviously what's black and whatever else is white. And I'm just going to be using the Athena painting palette for this. And I'll just be using like the black and white shades, but if I do any shading, then I'll go ahead and explain that to you guys. But that's basically the majority of this look, is just tracing the outlines and filling it in with those solid colors. And then I'm gonna try to have the mouth connect down to my neck, just so it really can elongate the face. So I'm gonna go ahead and really try hard to make this look as like connected as possible. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the white first, because if I do black, which I've done before in the past, which was a mistake, it turns so muddy once I do white over it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add white first. Okay, so now I'm going to literally just fill everything in now with the black shade right here, and basically just fill that in. And whatever I don't use, like around my mouth, I'm just going to use like a matte liquid lipstick because I don't like using face paint on my mouth. And then also like for the inner corners of my eye, I'm just going to go ahead and use just like any kind of black eyeliner, because I don't want to get that close to my eye either with face paint. I don't want to cause any irritation because this stuff already makes me kind of break out as it is, just because it's so greasy and oily. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So if you see me switching products, that's what I'm using. Okay, so this is everything filled out. I'm just going to do like some slight shading now with like some eyeshadow, and I'm trying to find like a good brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Jaclyn Hill palette because it literally just has like a complete solid black shade, like a matte black. And I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm kind of just looking at a Scream reference, like where the shading would be. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of like add some shadows to some parts. And I'm literally just using like a paintbrush because I don't know, I feel like it's super hard to clean out brushes, like normal makeup brushes, after using like face paint. So usually once these brushes have been used with face paint, I use it for only face paint afterwards because they're just so, I don't want to say sticky, but they just kind of like maintain a weird consistency on them. And I'd rather not have that ruin my actual makeup. So yeah, so I'm just taking like literally just a paintbrush. And I feel like it's kind of hard to see where I'm adding these shades, like the shading, because of like just the high contrast between the white and the black. I feel like it's focusing too much. Like it's starting to look really bright. Hold on. Okay, so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. I don't know what's going on. I think the camera's just hyper focusing, so sorry about that. I'm also gonna add like really high contrast like right here, like some shading, just to kind of make it look like the light's coming from this way. Okay, I think this is pretty much the completed look. I'm gonna try to, because this is a hoodie, I'm gonna try to cover most of like everything, like with my hair and stuff. Okay, hopefully this shows the optical illusion a little bit. I'm actually going to fill in a little bit down here. I don't want to get the white bra straps, that would not be good, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I tried to fill in a little bit more. I don't want to get like any of this ruined. So this is basically the completed look. Hopefully you guys can see like the little bit of the optical illusion. I really tried my best. I was like eyeballing this. This took about like 30 minutes, which honestly isn't that bad because I feel like it's pretty recognizable from like a distance. But yeah, I've honestly had a lot of fun doing this. I don't think I've made a makeup look for Halloween where like the neck kind of connected into the face like this. So this was really cool to do. I think next time if I were to recreate this, I should probably bring these eyes a little bit closer together, but I wanted it to kind of align better with my own face shape. So I wasn't really too sure. I just wanted to play it safe so it could be recognizable still. And yeah, if you guys have not checked out the other ladies' videos, make sure to look in the description or the pinned comment down below so you can check out their Halloween videos, because they definitely will be having some cool stuff as well for you guys to check out, and make sure to just show them some support. But if you're interested in seeing more videos from me in the future, you can always subscribe down below because I upload every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, I'll just see you guys next time. Bye.